Hi everyone, I'm Jada Hutspeth with this edition of Inspection Central. On Inspection Central, we show you the work the Health Department does to make sure food service establishments are practicing safe techniques. But first, we begin this episode with the Fulton County Police Department's Code Enforcement Division. The Code Enforcement Division works in partnership with the citizens in unincorporated Fulton County to promote and maintain a safe and desirable living and working environment. So let's go on patrol with code enforcement, who has been working to remove a major eyesore near I-20 and Fulton Industrial Boulevard.
Hello, I'm Wayne Wright with Fulton County Police Department Code Enforcement Division. Today we're in the Fulton Industrial area, which is a very important area in unincorporated Fulton County, and we're focusing on projects in which the Code Enforcement Division, through joint task force efforts, have been able to come in and close down what we call questionable establishments. Today we're at the old Mosley site, the site of the old Mosley Hotel, which some time ago, through joint task force efforts, the Code Enforcement Division, along with other agencies to include the Fire Department, Health Department, were able to come in and close down the old Mosley Hotel. Upon doing our inspections, we noticed a lot of different violations that existed on the property. Through our enforcement efforts and our inspection reports, ultimately what you see here is the closure of the hotel. Which brings me to my next important topic, economic development. Once code enforcement and other agencies perform their due diligence and go in and close down establishments, the next important piece is economic development and bringing that team to the table, because they're tasked with the efforts of bringing in new developers and for future development. So with me today, I have Art Brown, who's with Economic Development. Art, thanks for being with us today.
Thank you, sir. Look forward to it.
All right. Art, tell us about your partnership with code enforcement and how important economic development and code enforcement, how they interact together.
All right. Wayne, and thank you for being here, allowing me to be here. This is an extremely important effort, as well as a collaboration that we have. And the importance of economic development is to help maintain the businesses here, as well as to bring in and recruit new businesses. And as you see from persons entering Fulton Industrial Boulevard, one of the first things that they see is this building or this facility here, and that creates an eyesore. So our job is to look at how we can bring in a new business or bring in a new establishment that might occupy this building, or actually tear the building down and build something that's new. So what we've done is we've actually identified a couple of prospects that have expressed an interest in the building to actually go in and reoccupy the building at some point in time with a new business venture here.
Well, all right, that's great. That's great. I tell you, it's been a pleasure to have you guys on board. Code enforcement has always worked with economic development through the years, but we've established a much closer relationship because we realize that the way we do business, our model of code enforcement has to change. And as we go in and we close down businesses and buildings which ultimately become vacant, it's very important to bring new suitors in a timely manner. So I just like to thank you, Art, and your staff for the collaboration efforts that you guys put in with code enforcement, and look forward to continued future success.
We definitely look forward to that, because we can't be successful without you, and we'd like to think that you can't be successful without us.
Right. And as we talk about this particular site, Art, as you indicated earlier, this is a major anchor in the Fulton industrial area. It sits right in the I-20 corridor, which is a major corridor, highway, I should say, that intersects the city of Atlanta. And as you exit Fulton Industrial, what we have is this major, right now is an eyesore, but thanks to you guys, it won't be one for long.
Definitely.
And that's what we have sitting here. So once again, to our citizens of South Fulton County, we want to let you know that economic development and code enforcement are working as a partner along with other agencies, and it's working.
Thank you, Wayne, and Economic Development for all your hard work. Now residents can help keep the county violation-free. If you see a possible violation, call 404-612-8355 or 404-612-TELL. You can also send a picture of the violation along with the address and send it to clickit@fultoncountyga.gov. When we come back, a closer look at how the health department is working to ensure restaurants follow proper safety procedures. Plus, find out how the Fulton County Jail did on a recent inspection. Stay with us. Welcome back to Inspection Central. The Environmental Health Division inspects restaurants to prevent foodborne illnesses. Health inspectors routinely go to restaurants and inform managers about improper techniques that could lead to health hazards. Restaurants can request one-on-one sessions where a public health instructor goes over safety techniques like how to properly store food.
The reason it's stacked in there that way is because the top shelf needs no cooking, it's ready to eat. The next shelf is fish. 145 degrees is the minimum temperatures to be cooked to, 145 for the fish.
I'm really glad that she came out because a lot of us needed to know a lot of this information, because if we didn't, our score wouldn't be 96 today.
Restaurants can get a score up to 100 and be graded with A, B, C, or U. Failure to comply could result in shutting down the restaurant. The county jail also gets visits from the health department, and once again, the jail exceeded state health code requirements. After examining all areas of the jail kitchen, state health inspectors handed down a perfect score of 100. Sergeant Tina Korn Nalapoon oversees the massive operation.
I'm a retired executive chef in the hotel, and we take the thing real seriously. And I think you don't have to be from the fine diner. You can make the real food, real nice, cleanliness, sanitation from the jail food. And I want our jail to be the best jail in the metro area. So that's why we keep it clean, we keep sanitizer, and then we keep on going.
Health inspectors conducted a similar review of the officers' dining room. They came up with a near-perfect score of 99.
It's a three-chip kitchen. It's 6:45, 3:15, 2:45, 11:15, and 10:45 to 7:15. We clean about every day, 3-4 times each shift. They clean as they go. They all of them, each station can have sanitizer bucket, gonna have glove. They're gonna check it out, product. They clean the floor itself. We do have some trustee worker. We're gonna have foreman. We're gonna have the buff man. So pretty much every shift clean their own shift every day.
The food service unit prepares more than 2 million hot meals and over 70,000 cold sandwiches to inmates each year. The inspections are always unannounced. When we come back, a look at recent restaurant inspection scores. Stay with us. Welcome back to Inspection Central. Now to what many of you search for the moment you enter an eating establishment, those restaurant inspection scores. Here's a look at some of the scores taken during recent visits by health inspectors. You can see the full list online. Go to this website and click on Restaurant Inspection Scores. If you need to report a concern about a county restaurant, you can call 404-613-1301. That wraps up this edition of Inspection Central. I'm Jada Hudspeth. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.